do we kick this off? Where do we want to go with this shit? You want to start it off, or you want me to take it somewhere? Because I can take it somewhere. I can take it somewhere.
I see that look in your eyes, and I'm gonna take it actually.
I'll take it somewhere.
Nah, go ahead and take it. Where you want to take it? I will follow.
All right, so 2019. What do you think is more enjoyable, being single or being in a committed relationship?
I would say being single is more enjoyable just because of all the stuff that has access to it, like Tinder and whatever, Bumble, Grindr. There it is. Yeah.
We are an all-inclusive podcast here. Grindr.
Whatever other ones you could have, like all those are made for single people, and you could just go out and like have as many. You could have multiple dates in one day.
Make a real nigga dating app, which is all like, but it's not like don't be racist and be like, oh, only black people. Nah, don't be racist.
I'm sure there's one though.
I know someone's like, but it's only for black. Oh, right before I said they were just like only for black. Oh shit,
not just real ones.
Nah, just you gotta be a real one. You gotta be a real one. And just imagine like the bios in that shit. Just imagine them. Just they'll be like
everyone's short or average size.
Fucking, I don't even know, man. Just some wild shit. Yeah. I smoked 2 blunts, didn't pass out. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 baby mamas. Pay both of them child support. You know, I'm a real nigga.
Still got money left over.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never snitched on nobody. And there's like a whole bunch of likes next to his picture. Oh, girl, he never snitched. Oh my god.
So with all that kind of stuff, you pretty much.
I'm a bad bitch. You already know the girls want to be. Pay for my own car.
Oh, I don't need no man to support me.
Need no man to support me. And I make tacos. What?
Damn, well, that taco part got me.
I'm sold. Swipe.
So with that, you could go out to I don't know, just all the other regular single shit. You go out to bars. You could talk to whoever you want. You got to worry about like the person you got at home or whatever. What else? What else do single people do?
What else I do?
I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not responsible for anybody.
Niggas, bitches, fuck niggas' wives.
It's within my rights as a single.
Hey, fans, like eventually one day we'll get to the point where we'll have like live podcasts and like there'll be meet and greets and shit, right? If Mark is still single at that point, all men who are watching this or whatever, do not bring your wife around Mark.
Why?
Do that
I'm not going to do that. What am I going to do?
Don't do that shit, all right? Just don't do it. Like, because Mark doesn't have, like, the natural, like, take your bitch qualities. It's not like a nigga who's, like, 6'4" and, like...
I could be 6'4", they can't tell.
Mark is not
I'm not on the real 6'4". One app.
No, it's funny because I sit like this. They don't realize I'm taller than you. Like, significantly. Like, I'm taller than them. Like, but I sit like this. So I'm pretty sure they're like, oh, okay, they're the same height. Or
Typical steal your bitch quality.
you know.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like he's not 6'4". He's not an athlete. He doesn't fucking, I don't know. He doesn't do a lot of stupid. Well,
the ones that you do, like, I'm not one, like, you look at me and, like, I'm not going to be threatened by that guy.
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot of shit. Like, doesn't, he's just not, all right? He's not. He's very unassuming. That's where you lose, because you think he's not going to fuck your girl. Trust me, he's fucking your girl, all right? In a lineup of, like, 20 niggas, they'll be like, who's going to fuck my girl? Mark will be picked last out of all fucking lineups, and he'd be the one that's fucking your girl. Like, that's the wild part about this shit. I laugh every time. Like, niggas get look at me like I'm a threat, and I'm like, I'm not gonna touch your girl, but he's fine. Like, he's fine. There's a ooh. I was gonna say some shit that's gonna get everybody in trouble.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't fucking intentionally do it. That's the thing.
Ooh, I was gonna say some shit that's gonna get you in trouble.
I just talk. That's it.
Like,
I talk without any intention, and
this nigga,
I don't make the first move.
This nigga be having girls feeling all comfortable and vulnerable and shit. Like, I mean, like, why are you with him? Just why? Like you can.
I'd never say that. I never. That's the thing too. I never talk shit about whoever they're seeing.
I'm building a narrative. You're dirty.
Yeah, I know.
The dirty Mac champion. This nigga just be like, I mean, you can just do so much better, girl. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do that. That's
you know, if you knew better,
that's always been key to me. That like I don't do
Can't
that.
even finish that shit.
I know.
If you knew better, you'll do better. I can't get it out.
Because you know it's not true. It's not.
I know. If you knew better, you'll do better, baby. There you go. Got it out.
I think that does appeal to people in relationships when they see somebody single and they're just doing what they want and like somewhat confidently and actually working towards what they're talking about.
Right.
That does appeal to someone that's like in a relationship, but it's like in a rut kind of. Okay. So, I could see why people are like some people in relationships are like, oh man, being single would be so much better.
So you enjoy the freedom aspect of being single. Yeah. And you can basically come and go as you please. Yeah. Literally and figuratively. See what I did there? See what I did there? See what you did there?
Because, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but being in a relationship, it does take a lot of your time. Yeah. You have to coordinate your schedule with this person and... Yeah. You can't do certain things. Like if I was just like we're gonna go right now to Vegas and blah blah blah, you can't go. Yeah, no. Unless, yeah, exactly, right. Like I don't gotta ask nobody.
No. But see, the thing about that is, it's like a yes and no thing when it comes to being in a relationship because it's like, you saying Vegas. Actually, I don't know. My girl will probably let me go.
All right, let's pick. That was an example. Like, think about just like, let's
Fun
go.
fact,
I got tickets to Australia, man, or I got tickets to Italy. Let's go.
Fun fact, I am banned from like half of Vegas.
Yeah. The first time you ever went.
My one and only time I went, I am banned from half of Vegas. Like, I'm banned from half the strip. That's another podcast. That's a question for that you guys are going to be like, what the fuck did you... Yeah. Again, I am the nicest person in this group.
Person that doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't gamble. He got banned.
I'm banned, though. So, that's a question that you guys are going to ask me. I'm not going to answer. Fucking feds. But, wait, would you say?
Until we have, like, a huge sponsor that...
Yeah. What happened?
Brought to you by...
If this podcast keeps, like, building and popping, I can get back into Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to be like, nah.
Nah. You had your chance with me.
You had your chance. Just imagine like fucking Caesar's Palace is like, hey, would you guys do a live podcast here or whatever? And I'm like, well, you banned me. I can't. Sorry.
Man, your security gonna be up on me.
Shit, but you get Mark. He's gonna take everybody bitch in there.
It made me sound so bad.
It's Mr. Steele, girl. And it's Mark.
But what were we talking
about? You fucking said something.
I forgot what I said.
Well, I was talking about just being. You said Italy, right?
Oh yeah. I'm just talking about like just at the snap of your fingers. Like we could just go. Like I got the tickets ready. We just go. Let's do this. You would have to check with your girl, and then you would have like a time limit of how long you could be gone. If she does let you go.
See, the thing about my girl, she's gonna let me go. It's not even about checking. My girl would just be like, I want to go. That's my girl. Like, it's no part of like, why? She'll be like, wait, I want to go? What the hell? Like, come on, man. Like, there's been moments where I've just joked and I'd be like, oh, me and the homies about to go to the club tonight. She'll be like, I want to come. And I'm like, I'm not going to no fucking club tonight. What are you talking about? Like, why do God, you just ruin the jokes. You ruin them. Like,
with your positivity.
All right, don't do that. But yeah, she's a very like even she did that. She was like, it was random. It was like one day she was like, oh, I want to go to Connecticut to visit my friend there and everything. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't think a lot of dudes would have been comfortable with that. You know what I mean? Like,
I was comfortable with that when it happened to me. When I wasn't really.
Right. Yeah. I'm saying, like, I don't think a lot of dudes would be like, wait. Yeah. So you going...
How long was she gone, though?
I want to say a week.
So if it was any longer, let's say it was a month, would you feel a certain type of way?
For a month? Probably. Yeah. Because I'm like... Because that's something different. That's like... Because then that's basically... It's basically us not being us for a month. So that's like, if it was like some sort of business or whatever, I'm like, all right, I can
For work?
Yeah, I can.
It's different?
Yeah, I can let that go.
So if it's just for fun, like a week is like max, where you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like she wouldn't be comfortable with like anything longer than a week too. I'm saying a week, but I feel like it was probably like, see, that's how much I miss my girl. So
It just felt so long.
I felt so alone. I was like,
I just went to the bathroom.
I think it was like fucking 3 days or some shit. Like that. It might have been 3 days. She gonna laugh. She gonna be like, it was 2 days. But I was like,
you love me.
I miss you.
No,
I was
but
getting all these bitches while she was going. I was like, hey.
I'm so sad.
Oh my God, she grinding on me. I miss my girl. That didn't happen.
Ooh.
That didn't happen.
If you want the proof, sponsor us.
We get paid. Didn't happen. Told you what.
Till we get paid. Then.
Stole that money.
But then that's another issue too, like about single then committed. Like with you, if it's longer than a week, you would have to be like for a job or something. And even then, there's like a time limit on there, right?
Right. Unless it's like fucking life-changing money. Then.
Right, because then you just move. You just go, and like whatever.
Right.
But with me, I could just go. I could be gone for a year, and it'd be like people would be maybe upset. Like you'd probably be upset if I just like bounced, like and I was just gone for a year.
No, wouldn't give two fucks.
He would cry a little bit. He'd miss me a little bit.
I mean, y'all
he acts all
would.
Tough.
There
He
wouldn't
acts all tough
be
and
a
everything,
podcast, but I'm like, whatever.
Oh,
More time for me.
Sensitive Dwayne.
More time for me.
This is the Dwayne podcast now. Fuck the whoever guy sit next to me.
Fucking y'all gonna get a weekly dose of Dodge reviews. Better be ready for that shit. And I'm like, show me to talk about. Yeah,
So I see the appeal. I see the appeal of being single. It's not why I do it.
See,
but
the flip side to me of why I think being committed is like it's better than being single is I feel like when you're single, you have to play all these fucking positions in like people's lives and thank you. Play all these positions in people's lives and play like these different roles and shit like that. And it's something to where when you find someone that you love and they love you and you're comfortable, it's like you can just be yourself all the time. Like, my girl would say I'm a very like literal person, right? So if I say some shit or whatever, and if I'm really mad and I say some shit, I want to do it. All right, only thing that's gonna stop me is probably like the person's not around or some shit like that, right? Or on the flip side, if I'm like really like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this, I'm probably gonna buy it. Like I'm not a person who's gonna be like, damn, I would buy it. I'm like, nope, if I got the money, I'm probably gonna buy it or whatever, right? So, like, she knows that for me. She knows how to deal with that with me, right? But on the flip side, like, I don't want to be talking to a girl and whatever. I seem like it's cool, and she do one thing, and I'm like, I don't fuck with that. And then she's like, oh, okay, my bad. And then does it again. See, I can't, because then I feel like there's no respect there. It's just like, yeah, you don't care about me. Why the fuck am I here then? You know what I mean? Like, and there's a whole bunch of things where I say you have to play like roles and shit in different positions. I feel like back in the day, at least when we were all single.
Fun fact: there was never a point in time where all three of us were single at a time.
Nope.
The one time.
Nope, wasn't. But I feel like there was like when you met a girl, let's say at the club or no, fuck that,
wherever,
because I didn't start going to the clubs until I was fucking before I got my girl.
Where we go, like the pool hall or round
that's
bowling, you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
So when we went to go play pool or some shit like that, right? You'd meet a girl there or whatever, and so if I was like really like active and wild and like joking with these niggas and everything like that, and I knew a girl was feeling me, I also know that I have to be that for a while, even though that's like not me every day. It's like me in the moment because I'm with my guys. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, and I feel like that happens still to this day. Like there are people who, you know, there are girls who obviously they get, you know, all nice and dressed up, which we appreciate. When you guys go out to dance, go to clubs, go to bars and shit like that. But that's not your everyday steez. That is not at all, right? But dudes will look at you and be like, she's amazing. And now this girl has to put on this like type of outfit every time she sees this dude, this person, whatever, just because now there's an interest in this
Right.
type of whatever, and I see it. And it's hilarious. 'Cause I see a lot of girls when I know that. Here's the thing that you girls and guys can do. So anyone you think that's attractive, that's a female or a male, right? Go on their Instagram. Okay, this is gonna be a little stalkerish, but whatever. You guys do it anyway. Go on their Instagram and then look at like any pictures when they're out and compare outfits. I guarantee you, it's like the same shit. It's whatever is in like whatever outfit they wore Saturday night. Fucking April 1st, they wore January 20 whatever. Might not be the same exact outfit, but it's like very similar, right? Because they know when they wear these type of clothing or whatever, this gets them a lot of attention, and it happens constantly. And I find it funny because it's like, to me, it's like everyone's hoe outfit. Like guys have hoe outfits, girls have hoe outfits, and it's just like girls know about the Beyonce had that whole song, like the freakum dress or whatever. When they got the dress, they know like niggas gonna be on that.
Yeah.
Like when I walk in the club or whatever, dudes the same thing. It might just be like a certain type of shirt, pants combo, certain type of if you're a guy likes to dress up, certain type of suit and everything, certain type of cologne. You know, and you just watch. It's very funny. But when you're in a relationship, you don't gotta do none of that. All right, you don't gotta do none of that shit or whatever, right? Of course, to keep it spicy and everything, and still, let your girl know, like, hey, I'm out here. No, you do that shit, but it's like you don't have to do that. Like, I could take my girl out looking like this right now. I wouldn't, but I could, and she would be okay with it.
For like a quick meal.
Yeah, like I'm like, let's go eat or whatever. Let's go to a restaurant. I can literally go walk in like this, and she'll be like, whatever. That's the comfort.
I like when I wasn't one to get to that point of like your girl stops wearing makeup in front of you.
Yeah,
and you appreciate it more.
My girl does not wear makeup, by the way.
And then you appreciate it more. Mm. But then like some, because I've seen some like, oh, you can't look at me without makeup. I'm like, no, I don't care. And right, I like that point when I wasn't one. But
it's funny because a lot of girls don't believe it.
Yeah, like, they never do. But
you're
I'm like,
biased. I'm like,
so
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, does that really matter?
Like, I'm inside of you.
You know what? Let's get a round of people like a fucking, and then let's see. Let's prove my theory.
But let's talk about some difficulties when it comes to being single and committed. I feel like for single people, you have to deal with a lot of unknowns.
Well, yeah, you're constantly trying to get to know somebody, seeing through the bullshit, the what do you call it, like the dressed up part.
Right.
You got to see past that. Like, it's cool, like whatever attracted you, but
right,
if you really want to get to know somebody and you really want to be in a relationship, you got to get past it and see who they really are when they're like super comfortable and just act like whatever.
Right. I was when I was single in college, I was a big person. I feel like I used to tell Mark about this or whatever. I never believed like girls who were super nice or anything like that. I always was like, I'm just gonna wait until I see a part of you that's a bitch. And I'm like, that's when I know that I definitely want to date you. I definitely want to talk to you at that point, because I'm like, you can't be this nice, whatever. Flip side, my girl is super nice. Horrible, I know. But
people tend to end up with something and they were like, no, I would never.
They're not even,